No, I like talking about the split decision though, because it's like part of your history now, right? Especially because you bounced back and looked awesome your next fight. That fight was sick. Highlight knockout that's going to always be shown now is awesome. Like, how do you get your mind right after a fight? Because I've been there. A fight you thought you won in a split decision, like you're on a 3 or 4 fight win streak before that, and it's kind of like all the momentum is taken out of your sails, but to bounce back and get that big win, like how do you deal with that?
The cool thing about it was that majority of people thought I won.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that was a good thing about it. Obviously there were, like you said, I was held on a cage too long, you know what I mean? But in the end, I still felt I did enough. Most people thought the same. So it wasn't really a big deal. It was just kind of like, all right,
good.
It's out of my hands. What I'm going to do, I just got to move on to the next one and just get to it. So that's pretty much what we did. And
Sweet.
I just fully focused on the next guy.
Yeah, a loss like that hits different when you feel like you won and you like really feel like you won. It's not like one just complaining and stuff. It just feels different. You don't feel like you really got your ass kicked, and they don't like it don't mess up your mental space.
Nah, I was chilling. I felt like I was in a grappling match, and I just got because you don't land 3 takedowns in a fight to his none. You know what I mean? Every exchange you win, every exchange, and the dude just holds you against the cage. It's like, all right, well, did I lose? Or,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So moving on was easy.
Some guys get bitter though, right? Like they have that loss, they think they win, they get bitter, then it's going to affect how they think about the next fights. And so it's awesome to see an awesome bounce back and a great performance afterwards, That speaks wonders to the experience you've had in the UFC. I mean, you said you've been in the UFC for 9 years. That's already a long career.
Yeah.
Sure. That's good to be able to bounce back and show your experience in the cage.
TJ, you talked about in the last podcast, Alex Pierre, the last fight, getting kind of put up against the cage, not really being able to work, coming off the cage, and then judges, and then when you let it go to the decision, things like that happen. How do you feel the judging is based right now compared to when you were fighting? You feel like they're doing a good job?
No, dude, you always see, depends from card to card and judgment to judgment. I mean, it's a tough situation, right? It's never gonna, hopefully it'll change, but from what I've seen, I mean, even on that card, there was already bad decisions before your fight too, you know, and they were like talking about it on the broadcast, like some horrible decisions that had already happened. So I don't think it's changed. I mean,
what do we got going on with your hand over there, Randy?
My last fight, I broke it in my last fight. I broke it in the first round, and just had to keep going. You know what I mean? I started hearing like the crunching, and I think I hit him, and when I broke his nose, I started talking shit.
What were you saying during the fight?
Instant karma.
Exactly. I started talking shit, and I hit him again. And then the second shot, I think that was the shot that broke it.